Hey, sis. Hey. So, we've been talking about managing and recognizing our emotions, right? So, this is something that I want to share with you that I think is it is key to managing our emotions, and that is recognizing triggers. Listen, we all have triggers. We all have things that have the possibility or the potential to set us off. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter how much work you've done on yourself. There are always triggers that sometimes lay beneath the surface. Doesn't mean that we can allow them to, or that we have to allow them to govern our lives, but triggers are very real. So, recognizing your triggers, if you have not done this work, I want you to journal and track situations that disrupt your calm emotional state. Somebody piss you off, something happens on the job. I want you to track that. I want you to journal that. I want you to think about what actually happened, right? Who was involved? Where were you in that scenario? Write all of those details down. For instance, and I love my daughter, but I'm going to use her as an example. Um, when we get into a spat, right? And that happens. Tracking and writing down, how did I go from this emotional calm state to now I'm pissed off or now I'm frustrated? This happened. And this is the person that was involved. She was involved and we were in the house and I was doing this before this happened. So now I have an idea of something that triggered me. Okay. Then I want you to also pay attention to your physical cues. Are you feeling tension in your body? Are your shoulders tight? Is your heart beating fast? Are you getting hot all of a sudden because your body temperature is going up? Like, what kind of physical indicators do you experience during that trigger? Write that down also, because those physical indicators, sometimes we may not even pay attention to the fact that a trigger is affecting our physical body. And what goes on in the mind also comes out in the body. So remember that. Okay. And then I want you to name the feeling. I felt pissed. I felt frustrated. I felt like my feelings were hurt. I felt undervalued. Whatever that feeling is, I want you to name the feeling. Write this down every single time you feel like you have an episode of an emotional trigger situation. When you start to identify what those triggers are and you start to identify the experiences that happen, I promise you, you will be able to really better gauge when you are triggered by something or someone. I have an exercise for you coming up too. I'll see you in the next video.